A short while ago, I watched a science fiction action picture released on Netflix called War Machine. After watching it, one thing came to my mind. It doesn't really present anything new, but it follows the same basic formula as the old war and action movies. Like those classic films from the 1990s starring people such as Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone. Those movies were built on a certain base style, and this film follows a very similar approach. Still, it doesn't feel bad to watch. It's actually enjoyable. The story mainly follows our protagonist, who faced some kind of tragedy on back days. He joins a force to become a Ranger candidate. A Ranger is basically a higher-level military unit, more advanced than normal soldiers, and their training is extremely intense. If you have watched many war movies, you probably know that these kinds of elite military forces are often called Rangers. The film shows that part fairly well. They go through training, and the protagonist named 81 also has a tragic background event that connects with the story. That past incident is linked to the main narrative. However, there are 2 or 3 issues. Instead of focusing mainly on the story, the movie focuses more on action. Because of that, the narrative sometimes feels distracted, which I didn't like very much. Later, during the final phase of their training, they are sent on a mission. It's like a field mission where the group must complete certain obstacles and then return. If they succeed, they officially become part of the Ranger unit. But when they go on this mission, their coordinates are sent incorrectly because of long force. As a result, they end up in a different place. There they notice some strange steel-like structures, and they place grenades on them. After the explosion, several machines appear and identify them as threats. These robots were a piece connected to an asteroid, and they treat humans as enemies. These are not normal robots. They scan the environment, and if they detect a human anywhere, they directly launch a bomb at that location. It becomes a very extreme situation. Our main protagonist seems to realize what these machines are and understands that they might have come from another planet. One interesting thing is that no matter how much they attack on our antagonist, it doesn't die easily. Same step fallow for 81. Kasi is human but have strong plot armor. The way they finally fight and damage it uses various tactics, and those scenes look quite intense and entertaining. For example, one moment where they push concrete into its internal system and destroy it feels very extreme and exciting to watch. Of course, the movie doesn't always follow realistic logic, but as an action film, it works. Because of that, I would still give it a thumbs up. Some parts were not good, but they are not serious enough to ruin the experience. As for the protagonist, I think one reason Ritchson was chosen for the role is his strong physical presence. His body structure makes him look like someone who could realistically fight such machines, instead of casting a completely ordinary. So overall, from my side, I would say it gets a thumbs up as a picture worth watching.